Hello everybody, this is Karmas018 and I can't talk for very long. And sorry, ignore the darkness. It's dark in here, I don't have the light on. Because the baby is sleeping. And I'm gonna probably be going to bed soon anyway. As for my thoughts on Vampire Night Episode 3, what do I have to say on this episode other than that I was right? I think I mentioned this in the last My Thoughts video, but essentially if he was denying himself the blood tablets for so long, then eventually he would snap from the need for blood or a blood substitute, and he would bite somebody. And sadly that somebody ended up being Yuki. Just like with a hungry animal, if they get hungry enough, they'll attack anybody for food. Or not anybody for food, but if they're holding food, they'll attack the person to get the food. And same, sadly, for Yuki. She ended up being his meal, I guess I should say. And kind of I mentioned, like, I thought that, I don't remember if I mentioned this in this episode or the next one, because it continues on from that, but apparently purebloods are the only ones that can turn a person into a vampire when they bite them. And thankfully Zero is not a pureblood, because a pureblood is a vampire who has no human blood in them. They're not human, they're fully vampire. For example, Kaname is a pureblood vampire. The other vampires in the school are not. They're just vampires, so they more than likely have some human ancestry in there somewhere. Anyway, thinking what else happened in that episode. I know for a fact that, thanks to watching the future episode, but that Zero has actually been trying to take the blood tablets, and I think in the second episode, the beginning, he ended up puking up one of the tablets, and that's because, not just because of his pride as a vampire hunter, but because his body rejects them, so he can't take the blood tablets. So his only way of getting any type of blood in him is by drinking blood. Anyway, yeah, I don't have too much more to say on this episode. So the subscribe button's in the top left, recent uploads in the top right, and custom videos in the bottom left. And I will see you all next time.